That's what it was. Damn, bro. No. That's it. Block every attack. Damn it. Oh, let's go. Whoa! Wait, what?
Every airborne operation starts long before a paratrooper reaches the aircraft. Victory belongs to the force that is trained, disciplined, and ready before the fight begins. Standards are enforced. Repetitions are mastered. Trust is earned. This is where lethality is built, where ordinary training becomes instinct, where soldiers develop the confidence to fight, survive, and win in the world's most demanding environments.
Should I go to airborne school?
Every jump strengthens the readiness of a formation, capable of deploying on short notice, seizing the initiative and closing with and destroying the enemy. The 11th Airborne Division doesn't train for yesterday's fight. We prepare for the next one. Every airborne operation starts long before a paratrooper reaches the aircraft. Victory belongs to the force that is trained, disciplined, and ready before the fight begins. Standards are enforced. Repetitions are mastered. Trust is earned.
school, you're down bad. Cause when I ask, everybody say the same thing. Oh, be ready to run, you gonna run everywhere. So in my head, I'm thinking, I'm out to run into the latrines. We gonna do PT in the morning, the airborne shuffle. If a black hat call me, I'm gonna run over, see what they want, run back to formation. But no, ball, we was really running. I'm talking about wow, Barracks was like half a mile of the training area. You run up, you run to the defect, you run back to the training area, you run from station to station, you run back a half a mile to the barracks, and if you stay in the hotel, you're running to and from your car. Why you in OCPs and boots? But it's good though, because it's supposed to be a 9-minute pace. That's capped though, because I ran the Army 10 miler at a 9-minute pace, so I know what a 9-minute pace is. Boy, was running like an 8 flat. But it's good. I ain't even want to make this video. I'm making this video because when I go TDY, bro, I'm on vacation, boy. I'm drinking every night. I can't do that at airborne school, boy. I had to stay hydrated. Kept the Pedialyte on my nightstand because the last thing I needed was the heat cat in the afternoon because I'm full of that whiskey, get dropped from the coast. And I've been one of them soldiers that I could drink all night, go to the club, wake up and do PT and run 5 miles. But PT at 6:30 in the morning, you know, when normal fucking people run. And then I'm gonna say for the senior leaders and senior NCOs and officers, don't fall out them fucking runs, cause them low enlist, they gonna clown you, especially the Ranger bad boys. We done had at least 3 different briefs because junior enlisted was disrespecting officers and NCOs for falling out of runs. And the last thing I'm gonna say, for all you young aspiring paratroopers that feel like, you know, I'm be able to drink and still do it, no you can't. Your punk ass gonna be in the barracks. No drinking allowed. So I went to airborne school early this year. And to all my partners, I gotta get this off my chest. If I talk to you about going to airborne school, you're down bad. Because when I ask, everybody say the same thing. Oh, be ready to run, you're gonna run everywhere. So in my head, I'm thinking, I'm out to be running to the latrines, we gonna never fucking with that lane, we'll be riding in the mist.
These bitches love so oh, and I know that. Fucking with them old boss, you gon' get fucked over. Orange and robust, these whole lunches so head on with that cobra, now that was slumped over. They do it off a so you wasn't making no noise. Y'all know I'm a grown boss.
So your girl has officially cleared Fort Bragg. I have my stamp right there that says 2 July completed, and I'm just happy about it. I'm ready to leave, but again, I don't have any regrets about being at Fort Bragg. Soldiers all the time ask me, how do I feel about being here, or how have I felt since I've been here since 2018? No regrets, no complaints, no none of that. Like you make every duty station what you make it, regardless of the area, as far as like the cities, the surrounding areas, if there's things to do. I loved being at Fort Bragg. Hands down, one of the best duty stations that I have been to. The up tempo is extremely, on go, go, go all the time. But again, no regrets, no complaints. And so your girl is officially done being here at Fort Bragg, home of the 82nd Airborne Division. I went to airborne school, I got my badge, and I have so many other great things that I feel like is coming my way. Thank you so much for everyone. So Chief, where are you getting stationed at? What's your next duty location? When did y'all decide to go? What were some of your options in your marketplace? And every time I said Fort Huachuca to anybody who asked me where we were going, the comments and the negative feedback that I got was in. So your girl has officially cleared Fort.
turn this beat off if I ain't tripping on it.
He said, hold on, bro. You still here? No. I'm going to the army, bro. I'm going to the army. And I'm debating about going to this fucking airborne school. I'm like, am I crazy? No, I gotta take the Asvab. And I also gotta take the drug test. You going airborne October 27th? Seriously? I gotta do the physical exam and stuff. I haven't even did basic training, bro. Like, but that's crazy though. So what? You already in? You must be already sworn in and everything. You already in there, bro. It's lit. Gotta get to running. Yeah, that's why when I go to the gym tomorrow, that's what I'm doing. I'm finna get to running, bro. I'm finna just, that's all I'm gonna be doing. That shit crazy, bro. So like, what, you in the barracks right now? Enlisted a month ago. So what, you in basic training? You said October 27th. Bro, you not nervous? Like, you know how scared of heights I am, bro? So what's you? Cause I ain't gonna lie, I don't know, bro. Like, see, like, how old are you, bro? How old are you, bro? I'm 31, bro. He said I'm nervous as fuck. See, you 20. You know what I'm talking about? Like, nigga, yeah, nigga, you young as fuck, bro. I mean, don't get me wrong. I want to get active. Let me see, like, you, nigga like you can be a 75th Ranger. Fucking special ops. You feel me? Like, me, I gotta think about that shit. You feel me? I gotta think about that shit. That shit crazy though, bro. So, like, what you do? What you get on your Asvab? What you score? going to Ranger School just to try it? Oh my God, bro. $31. I'll be 32 next year. But yeah, no, I mean, shit, might as well be. And like, bruh, so, bruh, I'm joining because, don't get me wrong, bro. Like, a nigga work hard, bro. You feel me? Trying to live with purpose. I mean, I ain't backing down. You feel me? Like, doing my research. Got a 32. Nigga, no wonder your ass finna go to airborne. You finna go straight to infantry. They finna put your ass on the front lines, bro. So I'm trying to get like at least a 60. So I can get in signal and intelligence, but I'm still trying to get active too, you feel me? He said 11B. Facts. I'm gonna pray for you, bro. You need to be careful, bro. Your ass need to be fucking careful, bro. God damn, bro. You finna throw this nigga on the front line. So what, you finna go to, what's it called, OUST? That infantry 1 unit station training? You said I'll be straight, it ain't no biggie. Alright, I'm glad you got heart, bro. That's good, though. Real talk. Like, I really wish I had got into this shit when I was younger. Like, I really salute you, bro. You're a real nigga going to this shit as a young nigga. You're doing something that's, like, really commendable, bro. Fuck all that other bullshit, you feel me? Real talk. OSUT, yeah. Facts. So what was basic training like? That shit was easy? I need to see if I can run 1.5 miles. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can. I work at Home Depot, bro. Like, I walk miles a day, but that's different from running. I was like, fuck it. How long it take you? Oh, so how long it take you to get shipped out? You went to the recruiter. Y'all did the practice thing. You did the Asvab. You went to MEPS. Took you 3 months? 3 months to get shipped out. And you had asked for the option 40? That shit crazy, bro. Why he was delayed? What happened? You had to get a waiver? I'm gonna have to get quite a few waivers. He said that's just what I got. I don't know why. That shit crazy. What, they told you that after you scored on the Asvab or before? Maps. How was MEPS? Like, what all they do? Well, you had to do the physical and shit. When do you take the drug test? Blood work. When they do that? That's after the ASVAB. Because recruiter told me I had to stay a night at the hotel and then go there like the next day. The same day as the same day you take the test? Nah. Nah, yeah. Nah. Nah, you take the test one day and then you do the physical stuff like another day, right? I gotta order this. What's this shit called? Certigo. Let's see what this shit called. What the fuck, bro? I don't think this is the right shit. I don't see. The doc make you strip. I mean, take Asvab. He said he smoked 3 months before I took the drug test and was clean. Clean for 3 months. 3 weeks, okay. I was about to say, oh shit. Listen, I don't even be smoking like that, bro. I be eating a lot of edibles and shit. I be eating a lot of edibles and carts and shit. And so I gotta start hitting this shit. I need to first pass this test too. I mean, I'll pass the motherfucker. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of motherfuckers in the army. Let me see. I know somebody that was in the Navy. He said he did this shit like 4 times. He said he passed 3 times and failed the 4th time. Cert go. Certo. Yeah, that's what the recruiter told me to do. At Grammar Hero. I know I've been using this shit too though. That study.com shit actually came clutch. But I heard Grammar Hero is good. When you take the test, somebody in the bathroom with you?
The solution is this: x minus y time.
I ain't got time to be watching this shit now. But yeah. I think it's this though. Who is this? Shit. So they're specifically for that shit crazy. I mean, it's just too much shit to do, bro. Like, painting line on the back. How the fuck I'm supposed to know that shit? Let's see. They say the vocab stuff worth like double. Oh, the paragraph shit, very offensive. To one's health. Noisome. Previous pages in the book. V is vision, sketch. No, that fades away at the edge, that's mirage. Well, shit, then it's Aiden. I guess it was that from the beginning. I'm like 3 more languages we have to vulgar rock. Abusive. I'm gonna say rival. Yeah. Fades away. We just said that, right? Highly unrealistic image. Guessing. Alright, let me stop, bro. Let me stop. I'm geeking, bro. I'm geeking. My bad. He said the same. Hey, man. Nigga getting desperate. Mechanical. Bad. Man, I gotta be at work at 5 in the morning, bro. Alright, let me see. Yeah, it is good to know this kind of stuff. Mechanics. Repulsion. It's good to know what gravity is, yeah, right? Definitely not gonna remember that. That's some bullshit. Jeez. Friction is the force that occurs. Person is the force applied. Yeah, from opposite sides. Yeah. There's a pushing force. Tension. From pulling. Tension. Yeah. Sir Isaac Newton. 3 laws of motion. That's good to know. First law, law of inertia. Okay. Okay, it will stay in motion unless you push it. Second law. Okay. Third law. There's an equal and opposite reaction. Oh, and that was what this is. But there's also this, and there's this. Okay. That's good to know. What the fuck is this shit? Alright. Air pressures. Alright, air pressure. We got as the the air acting up. Who am I kidding, dog? You said it's him. Take the podcast. Hold on. My homie took the Asvab, fried as fuck, and went to the. What happened? Did he make it? He failed? Would he fail the test or the drug test? Damn. Damn. When you take the drug test, they be in there they be standing in there with you. I ain't okay, I tell you, I got a way to finesse that shit, bro. I was on, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. I was on probation for like 3 years. And you stand in the bathroom. I'm finna show you a cheat code, bro. Wait, I mean, if they really be staring at your shit, then I don't know. Is it a mirror in front of you? It's just urinals. And he like standing on the side. Let me sit back up. Back up. And what? And what? They test it right there and then? They put something down in there and just test it? They got something to let them know the temperature? Oh shit. Nah, this shit real. Ain't no finessing this shit. Okay. Yeah, damn. I'm already fucked. Fuck, bro. It's crazy they still testing for weed, man. That shit crazy. I mean, it is the military, but damn, bro. Thing is, like, once you get in, bro, them niggas be on all type of shit. Yeah, oh my God, bro. I gotta figure out how to finesse this shit. And I don't got long. Facts. No, I'm pretty sure. And like he gotta wait 90 days. Like, bro might as well get a job. That shit crazy. Alright, let me see. It's gotta be something we can do. Alright, let me see some shit. Hold on. I don't know what's up with that shit. Hold on. Of course, AI gonna blend though. Shite. If you fail, you fucked. Ooh, if you want that top security clearance, you fucked. You're not gonna get them high level jobs, you fucked. Certo. Yeah. Mm. There probably ain't no way to beat this shit, man. He said you can't. Okay. Detox kill work. Good. You know, he advertised. He said, hell no. Yeah, he bad. Fuck. He said he bought a detox drink the day he went to the hotel and drank it late that night before and drank water while he used the bathroom twice. Then got tested the third and passed. See his ways, bro. You clean that system, bro.
In this video, I'm going to provide you with a detailed guide on how to pass a drug test at military entrance processing station, especially if you're concerned you might fail it. I'll walk you through step-by-step instructions and all the available options to help you pass. Additionally, I'll give you a complete rundown of the drug testing procedure so you know exactly what to expect at each step. Disclaimer, we do not endorse or support illegal drug use in any form, including within the military. This guide is specifically designed for individuals who have used marijuana. Since marijuana is fat-soluble and gets stored in body fat, people can test positive weeks or even months after they've stopped using it, even if their usage was legal. We believe that this can be discriminatory, and that's why we've created this guide. Upon arriving at the station, you'll go through an initial check-in process. This involves confirming your identity and the purpose of your visit. You'll be asked to fill out and sign some paperwork, and specific instructions about the drug testing process will be provided to you. You'll then be directed to a restroom for urine collection. A staff member of the same gender will observe you during this process, as it's a directly observed drug test. They'll be watching the urine as it leaves your body, which is the standard procedure. The urine sample is then sent to a certified lab for analysis. This lab uses an immunoassay drug test, a panel drug test that's immersed in the urine. This test contains chemical elements that react with drug metabolites. If the concentration of drug metabolites in your urine is above the cutoff level, the test will show positive results. The lab will also check essential urine parameters like creatinine and specific gravity. If these are out of the normal range, your sample will be considered diluted and you'll need to retest. Negative results are typically reported within 4 days, and positive results within 6 days. The results and information about the test are kept on record for at least 1 year. So, if you've used drugs, all you need to ensure is that the concentration of drug metabolites in your urine is below the cutoff level and that your sample isn't diluted. You might be wondering whether cannabidiol or delta-8 THC will show up on a drug test. Delta-8 will show up, and this is very important. It's impossible to cheat a military drug test using fake or synthetic urine. Don't even consider it. During the test, you'll be observed while you urinate into a cup. You might have heard of devices like the Whizzinator with a fake penis, but trust me, they don't work. During the test, you'll need to lower your pants and turn around, so any device like that will be easily spotted. Also, forget about using urine additives. They just don't work. The only 2 ways to pass a drug test in the military are detoxification and cleansing. Both of these methods are legal and are not considered as cheating on the drug test. Detoxification is a natural body process that removes marijuana metabolites from your system. It's a permanent removal but takes time. As I've mentioned before, marijuana metabolites are stored in body fat, and releasing them takes a while. I won't go into all the details here, as we already have a detailed guide on how to significantly speed up this process. I'll put the link to this guide in the video description for you to check out. Briefly, you need to follow a healthy diet, exercise, drink more water, and take supplements to boost drug metabolism. But keep in mind, this method takes at least 7 days. Now let's talk about cleansing. Cleansing is a same-day method that temporarily cleanses your urine. It gives you about a 5-hour window when your urine is clear of drug metabolites. The results are temporary, but this method works in just 1 hour, so it can be used on short notice. You can also use this method after detoxification if you're not sure you've had enough time to detox completely. Here's what you need to do. 4 hours before the test, take 5 grams of activated charcoal. This helps absorb drug metabolites in your intestines, preventing them from re-entering your bloodstream. 3 hours before the test, mix 10 grams of creatinine supplement with a glass of grapefruit juice and drink it. The creatinine restores creatinine levels in your urine, while the grapefruit juice slows down drug metabolism in your liver.
In military recruiting, there's a type of person that every recruiter is secretly hoping walks through their door. Most recruiters will go their entire career without ever seeing one. I recruited for 3 years and I saw 2. We call them unicorn. And today, I'm gonna tell you exactly what a unicorn is and how you can become one. But first, I want y'all to understand something that most people, they get completely wrong about recruiters. People think we're out here on a commission. Like every time we sign somebody up to join, we're gonna get like a bonus check or something. That is not how it works. Whether a recruiter puts 10 people into the military for the month or they put 0 into the military, they're gonna get paid the exact same check. So what actually drives a recruiter to produce? Pressure. Every single month, your recruiter is assigned a number. They call it a quota or a goal. And if they don't hit that goal, their boss is going to be calling. If they miss it 2 months in a row, now there's going to be some meeting. And if they miss it 3 months in a row, their career might be in jeopardy. So everything they do, every phone call, every appointment, every follow-up, is them doing their job. And their job is literally to put people into their military branch. When I was recruiting in Iowa, and I say Iowa because that was slow motion compared to the rest of the nation, I was meeting anywhere from 100. It's a guy on the other end of the phone and he's trying to join the Air Force. Now, in Iowa, we rarely got phone calls. We rarely got people knocking on the door trying to join. And if they did call, they were always disqualified. So I didn't really jump for joy at this point. And the first thing I always do is pre-qualify him. You got any medical issues? What's your height and weight? You got any law violations? He said no to everything, which is rare. So I'm sitting up a little straighter now. I say, hey, can you come in for an appointment? He said, yes. I said, can you come in now? He said, yes. Okay, I'm locked in now. I told him, hey, can you bring your birth certificate? Can you bring your driver's license, your social security card, and a high school diploma? He said, yes, sir, no problem. He shows up on time, documents in hand. We do the appointment, and he is everything you want in an applicant. So I asked him to take the practice Asvab. He scores an 85. At this point, I don't even know what's happening. This never happens. So I asked him the big question. I say, hey, man, you're qualified. I can get you up to MEPS in the next 2 days. Can you make that work? He says, sure. And then he hits me with the cherry on top. He says, how soon can I ship and what jobs are available? I told him what we're really hiring for at this point is a bunch of different electrical jobs. He said, say less. That's what I was looking for. Y'all, I recruited for 3 years in Iowa. I maybe had 10 people who were just easy to work. But this man who came to me in the snow was easily the cleanest applicant I had ever seen. He had no excuses. He had no drama, no nothing. He was just ready. And that's a unicorn. I got him up to MEPS, I got him sworn in, and I made gold that month. Somehow, some way. Fast forward 7 years later, I'm at the recruiting schoolhouse. A student walks up to me in the hallway and he says, do you remember me? I look at him and I say, bro, I will never forget you. You were one of my unicorns. And then I went to his class and I explained to his class exactly what a unicorn meant. And now I'm about to explain it to you. Now listen, I know that story sounds lucky. It may sound out of your control, but most people don't realize almost everything about him was controllable. And if you're serious about joining and you want to be a unicorn, here's what you need to do. So number one, you need to be within your height and weight standards. Every branch posts their height and weight standards publicly, so you just need to show up ready. That's super easy. Number two, if you have any medical history, if you know you're gonna need a medical waiver, just show up with your medical records. You can go to your doctor right now and get all your records. If you were ever on any ADHD medication, if you were ever on any mental health medication, if you were ever prescribed an inhaler for asthma, then you need to go to the pharmacy and get your last 5 years of pharmacy records. They're going to find this stuff. When you join the military, they look into your medical records. So if you just show up with them, you won't believe how much your recruiter's gonna rock with you just for doing something simple like that. So if you know you got something that needs a waiver, your only move at this point is to be a unicorn in every update. You end up getting somebody pregnant, you end up hurting yourself. There's so many different things that can happen while you're waiting, especially a high school kid trying to wild out during the summer. It's not worth it. Y'all have heard my story. When I first tried to join the Air Force back in 2004, they put me in the delayed entry program for 9 months. I ended up going to jail during that time. I wasn't able to join until 2006. I'd be retired right now if I joined originally. Maybe I needed to go to jail. Number 6, don't be job locked. Here's what most people don't understand about this one. That specific job that you have your heart set on, they may not have that job for like the next 12 months. So you tell them, I want that job. That's the only way I'm gonna join. They're like, no, because if I say yes, and I let you into the delayed entry program, you wait 12 months and I still can't get you that job, you're gonna be mad at me. Like, for y'all to tell me you're only gonna join for this one specific job and you have no idea what you're gonna be doing.
Welcome, YouTubers, to another episode in my Grammar Hero series. In this video, they don't impact the math whatsoever. So to get our answer, we're going to do this multiplication, and then we're going to add these two results together. So let's take our time as we do this. We have
Can't cram everything in one day.
a week and to get your body used to it moving. Number 4, if you have drugs in your system. Look, I don't care where you live. I don't care how legal marijuana is. If you smoke pot the week before you go to boot camp, it is not going to end well with you. Like, just stop that stuff once you join the delayed entry program. Get it out of your system, right? 30 days before recruit training at bare freaking minimum. That's still kind of risky depending on how much you smoked, for how long, how consistently. So, like, don't go to recruit training with drugs in your system. They're going to test you. I kid you not, this is the fastest way people get booted out of the military. How consistently. So, like, don't go to recruit training with drugs in your system. They're going to test you. I kid you not, this is the fastest way people get booted out of the military. I can't even tell you. Like, when I shipped to boot camp, I think our platoon started at like 120 people, and by the time we left, it was like 93, 90, something like that. They're a little bit smaller now, from my understanding, because I was kind of during the plus up, but there is still a significant number of kids, yes, kids, who go to recruit training and get dropped for drugs. That is the dumbest freaking thing. Like, now it's going to show that you got pushed out of the military for an admin step over what? You smoked a blunt? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'll just tell you here, now that I'm out and live where it's legal, I like the marijuana every now and then. I get it. I like bourbon every now and then. I get it. I like cigars every now and then. I get it. There is no joint in the entire world that is worth your entire career. No drug is worth your career. So get the crap out of your system, put your head on straight, and don't up over something so dumb. Like, you will have to live with that for the rest of your freaking life. Oh, I went to boot camp once. Oh, what happened? Well, I got high right before because I'm a freaking idiot, and I lost my chance at earning the title Marine and had to, like, revamp my entire life plan because I didn't have enough self-control to say no to a blunt a month and a half prior to boot camp. Like, is that really the legacy you want to live with? And you know what will probably happen is you won't say a word to anybody about it because you'll be so incredibly ashamed that you won't even be able to tell anyone you went to boot camp. Don't set yourself up for that. Get that crap out of your system. Behave for like 45 days. Number 5 is if you're not committed. Like, if you're just like, I'm going to quit when things get hard, don't freaking waste your time. Don't waste your recruiter's time. Just don't do it. Like, you need to be all in. You need to understand that this is a life change that will help you for the better, have a huge purpose in life. Don't quit on yourself. Number 6 is if you need comfort to function. You're not going to have it at boot camp. So if you are like a creature of comfort who can't deal with any adversity, any change, anything, like, go put yourself through, start to do hard things. That could be as simple as, like, take a cold shower for 30 seconds in the morning. Cold plunge. You know, sauna. Like, hot, cold. Those are easy ways to, like, get yourself used to a little bit of change or discomfort. But, like, do something a little hard every day. Do something to challenge yourself a little day. Do something to get yourself out of your shell. You need to be okay with the fact that at recruit training, you're going to be pushed to your limits. And so, like, get ready for it. Number 7 is if you can't handle getting corrected, right? It's funny to me because every service member I've ever met, every veteran I've ever met, has heard somebody, especially recruiters, because I used to hear this a lot, say, well, I would have joined the military, but if a drill instructor got in my face, I'd punch him. Like, that, they think that that makes them sound tough, but all we hear and all we know is that that doesn't make you tough. That just means you fundamentally have no control of your emotions. Like, you have no self-control. You have no regulation. You have no bearing. You don't have what it takes to be in the military, especially a United States Marine. We heard that excuse all the time. I would have joined the military, but. And especially, like, I would have joined the Marine Corps, but. And it's like, if that is, I would have punched a drill instructor in the face, like, you're a freaking child. You're not meant to be a military guy. Like, that doesn't make you tough at all. That is like any martial arts you ever take. 101 is like regulating and only in need of emergency. Not punching a drill instructor in his face because he's doing his freaking job and you can't handle it because your little feelings are sensitive. So if that's you, don't waste anyone's time. Number 8 is if you don't listen to your look, I get DMs all the time, and I'm going to tell you guys right.
I can't see.
them. How should I prepare for boot camp? Outfit should I be? What information should I know? What knowledge should I know? What should I be studying? And then do what your recruiter says. If you do that, you'll be set up for success. Your recruiter's job is to get you through boot camp. I don't think people realize this, but like, the most devastating thing, at least for the Marine Corps side, that a recruiter can have happen is somebody go to boot camp. That looks 100 times worse on your career than just not having enlisted the person in the first place. And so your recruiter's job and what they are primarily graded on is three things. How many people you enlisted, how many of those went to boot camp, how many of those made it through boot camp. The made it through boot camp is the hardest, like that is the most important. For reference, let's say you only enlisted 2 people a month, and both 2 people made it to boot camp all the time, and all of them made it through boot camp. You would look way better as a recruiter than if you enlisted 48 people, so 4 a month. And of those, like 44 made it to boot camp, so you had 4 drop. And of those 44 that went to boot camp, only like 40 made it through boot camp. So of the 48, like 4 a month that you enlisted, only like 3.15 made it through boot camp. That would look worse in a lot of situations, and you would get a lot more calls about that than if you just enlisted 2, so 24, and all 24 made it to boot camp, and all 24 graduated. Making it through training is your recruiter's top job. And so let them help you do what they tell you. Number 9 is if you lied to your recruiter and not willing to take a check. And like, it's not encouraging you to lie to them. Days of that are going to go on because now there's a check all your records, you can check all your legal documents. Thank you for joining the cause to serve our great nation. Semper Fidelis. Have a great day. He was shredded. 18-minute 3-mile, no drugs, no crime. That's disqualified him in less than 90 seconds. Why? All right, I'm going to jump right into permanent disqualifiers. These are like do not pass go, do not collect $200. There's not a whole lot that can be done here. So if you have been diagnosed, now here's the key with a lot of this stuff. Diagnosed by a medical professional is different than I think I haves. So if you have a I think I have, you don't bring it up. Like if you haven't seen a doctor, if you've never needed to, like it seems like there's this trend in the world where everybody wants to have something wrong with them. It's cool to have something wrong with you for why you can't do X, Y, Z. So like a permanent disqualifier is bipolar disorder. And a lot of people are like, I'm bipolar. If you're not like diagnosed bipolar and actually clinically bipolar, you're gonna shoot yourself in the foot. So bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, suicide, self-harm, hospitalization, it's very bad. After the age of 5, especially if they require medication. Severe orthopedic hardware. Now this is gonna depend on crazy notion and genetic HIV. Domestic violence convictions, meaning you were the offender, not the victim. Most of these things can be permanently disqualified. HIV, hepatitis, domestic violence, suicide, and self-harm. The military is... Okay, now that we got some of the permanent disqualifiers, waivable
He'll just keep. I'm starting to hate this game, bro. do remember you. Love you, gang. I love you, bro. Love you. I gotta go to work. I'm sorry if I don't respond. I can't talk as loud. I'm under strict surveillance. So I can't talk as loud. So I'm sorry, alright? But I love you and thank you for showing up. Thank you. It means the world to me. Here we go. Thank you. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself.